If I had $1 for every time I saw a skincare product marketed like it was the holy grail, I could probably buy one of everything at Sephora. Hi, I'm Alla Shapiro. I'm a spa owner, a wellness advocate, and someone who's been deep in the skincare world for over 20 years, both personally and professionally. And today we are going to play a little game. Overrated or underrated? We are breaking down the ingredients you see everywhere in ads on shelves all over TikTok and asking, do they actually live up to the hype? Let's start with the one that is in almost everything: hyaluronic acid. I know, it sounds magical. It holds 1,000 times its weight in water. That phrase alone has probably sold millions of products. But let's talk about what it really does. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which means it attracts moisture. It sits on the skin and pulls water into the top layers, and when used right on damp skin under a good moisturizer, it can help with that plump, dewy look. But here's the catch. A lot of brands add it to formulas that they don't have any real hydration to offer. They just slap it on the label like a buzzword. Worse, if you use it in a dry environment, with no moisture to pull from the air or your skin, hyaluronic acid can actually pull water out of your skin and leave you drier than before. Also, it's not an anti-aging ingredient. It doesn't boost collagen, it won't fade sunspots. It's a hydrator, a nice one, but that's where it ends. The industry has made it seem like a miracle, but the reality is it's basic skincare chemistry, inexpensive, easy to formulate, and massively over-marketed. Verdict: overrated. It's not bad, but it's not revolutionary either. If you're using hyaluronic acid, use it on damp skin. Lock it in with an occlusive moisturizer. Avoid using it alone in dry climates or air-conditioned rooms. Great in combination with glycerin, squalane, ceramides. Next up, niacinamide. You have probably seen this one in everything from drugstore moisturizer to high-end serums. And honestly, it deserves way more credit than it gets. Niacinamide or vitamin B3 is what I like to call a quiet achiever. It doesn't come with the same flashy promises as retinol or vitamin C. There is no miracle overnight marketing behind it, but it works. And it works well. Here's what it does. It reduces redness and inflammation, which is a big deal if you have rosacea or reactive skin. It minimizes the appearance of pores, and no, it doesn't shrink them, but it helps them appear tighter by regulating oil. It evens out skin tone and reduces blotchiness. It strengthens your skin natural barrier, helping it retain moisture and defend against environmental stressors. It even helps regulate sebum, which is why it's often recommended for acne-prone or oily skin. And the best part, it plays well with others. Unlike some actives that can be layered together, niacinamide is that friendly kid in school who gets along with everyone. Retinol, vitamin C, peptides, it doesn't clash with any of them. It's one of my favorite ingredients for women over 40 because it supports the barrier, which is often compromised due to hormones, sun exposure, and aggressive skincare. Verdict: underrated big time. Niacinamide doesn't get the spotlight, but it should. It multitasks. It's gentle, it's well tolerated by almost all skin types, and it's one of the most budget-friendly ingredients that actually delivers. You can find it in Babor and SkinCeuticals, the two of my favorite skincare lines. Download my skincare guides in the description with the products I recommend. Okay, let's talk about the most polarizing skincare ingredient in your cabin: vitamin C. Some people swear by it, others say it broke them out, made them oily, or did absolutely nothing. And honestly, I get both sides. Vitamin C, especially in its purest form, L-ascorbic acid, is a powerful antioxidant. What does that mean? It helps neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that come from pollution, UV rays, stress, and even your own metabolism, and that damage collagen, accelerates aging, and makes your skin look dull. When formulated and used correctly, vitamin C can brighten skin, fade dark spots and hyperpigmentation, improve skin tone, support collagen production, enhance UV protection when used under sunscreen. But here's where things get tricky. Vitamin C is unstable. L-ascorbic acid is notoriously sensitive to light, heat, and air. The gorgeous glass bottle sitting on your sunny vanity, it might be oxidizing right now. Ever had a vitamin C serum turn orange or brown? That means it's spoiled. And once that happens, not only it is no longer helping your skin, it can actually cause irritation or even inflammation. So then we have brands trying to stabilize it, which is great in theory, but they often load their formulas with alcohol, fragrance, or essential oils to make it feel fancy. And those additives can irritate your skin and counteract the benefits entirely. So what do I recommend? If you're going to use a vitamin C serum, do your homework. Look for dark, opaque packaging. Choose airless pumps over dropper bottles. If you can, avoid products with heavy fragrance or drying alcohol. Keep it in cool, dark place and use it within 2-3 months of opening, and be patient. Vitamin C is in Botox. It doesn't give instant results, but over time it can brighten, protect, and support your skin in a meaningful way. Verdict? Well, it depends. When done right, vitamin C is underrated, a true anti-aging ally, but the market is flooded with poorly formulated, overpriced products that are 100% overrated. If you've been disappointed before, don't give up. It might not be the ingredient that failed. It might have just been a bad formula. Personally, I love SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, timeless 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid for dry skin, or SkinCeutical Folate C for everyone else. Let's talk about an ingredient that doesn't get splashy headlines but absolutely deserves: ceramides. Ceramides are the unsung heroes of skincare. They are not flashy, they don't promise overnight miracles, but without them, your skin barrier starts to fall apart literally. So what are they? Ceramides are lipids, fats, that naturally occur in the outermost layer of your skin. If your skin cells are bricks, ceramides are the mortar. They hold everything together, seal in moisture, and protect you from environmental damage, allergens, and bacteria. Here's the kicker: ceramides make up about 50% of your skin barrier. 50%! But as we age, especially after 40 and especially through perimenopause and menopause, our natural production of ceramides drops. Add in overcleaning, exfoliating acids, pollution, sun exposure, harsh weather, and your barrier gets weaker and weaker. The result? Dryness, flaking, irritation, redness, increased sensitivity to other skincare products, a dull, tired-looking complexion no matter how many active ingredients you are using. That's why I always say, if you are investing in retinol, exfoliants, or vitamin C, you better be investing in ceramides too. They are your skin's insurance policy. They help calm irritation, repair damage, and keep your skin resilient against the ingredients you are using to improve it. And here's the truth no one tells you: ceramides don't give instant gratification. You won't wake up glowing the next morning, but if you use them consistently day after day, they start to rebuild your skin's defenses. And when your barrier is healthy, everything else, from texture to tone, looks better too. Verdict: severely underrated. Honestly, if I could get every woman over 40 to fall in love with one ingredient, this would be it. You don't need the newest serum or the trendiest launch. You need a solid moisturizer with ceramides, morning and night. Now let's talk about the queen of skincare ingredients, and possibly the most misunderstood: retinol. I know, the moment I say the word retinol, half of you light up and the other one panic. Maybe you tried it once and your face peeled off. Maybe you were told it's too harsh for sensitive skin, or maybe you've just been waiting for the right time to start and that time keeps getting pushed off. But let me tell you something. If you're over 40 and you're not using retinol in some form, you are missing out. Retinol and its prescription strength cousin tretinoin is one of the most researched, science-backed, proven ingredients in all of dermatology. It doesn't just make your skin look better, It helps your skin act younger. Here's what it does. Increases collagen production, speeds up cell turnover, improves skin texture and tone, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, unclogs pores, feeds pigmentation, helps with breakouts, shrinks the appearance of enlarged pores. There is no other over-the-counter ingredient that does all of this, not to this extent. But it comes with a catch. Retinol is powerful and you have to respect the process. This is not a one-size-fits-all situation. You don't start with the strongest version. You don't slather it on daily right away. That's how irritation, peeling, redness, and flaking happen. And that's why so many women give up on it too soon. Here's what I tell my spa clients and what I wish I'd known when I started. Start slow, 1-2 nights a week. Buffer it. Apply moisturizer first, then retinol, especially if your skin is sensitive. Use sunscreen every single morning. Retinol makes your skin more sun sensitive and UV exposure can undo all your progress. Expect a purge, some flaking, some breakouts. That's part of the turnover process. Don't panic, push through, gently. Stick with it. It takes 8 to 12 weeks to see the magic, but once you do, it's worth every minute of it. At 50, retinol is non-negotiable for me. It's not about reversing the clock. It's about keeping my skin strong, smooth, and resilient for the long haul. There are also more advanced forms like retinaldehyde and adapalene, which are slightly stronger but still gentler than prescription. And if you've tried retinol in the past and it didn't work out, you might have just started with the wrong formula, the wrong routine, or too fast of a pace. Verdict: 100%. Underrated. Retinol is one of the only ingredients that actually rebuilds skin's structure. Everything else smoothes or hydrates. Retinol helps your skin act younger from the inside out. Now you don't need to go straight to tretinoin, prescription strength. Brands like Babor and SkinCeuticals have excellent story formulas. And I did create a free guide on how to properly start retinol, which you can download for free by going to the description of this video. Remember, skincare is personal. Your skin is not an ad campaign. You don't need what's trending. You need what works for you. Most women over 40 are sold routines full of hype and very little substance. Bright packaging, big promises, and zero long-term benefit. I want to help you simplify. You need a good cleanser, a moisturizer that supports your barrier, a few strategic actives based on your goals like brightening, smoothing, lifting, and sunscreen every single day. That's it. You don't need to spend thousands. You don't need 15 steps, you just need the right steps. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these ingredients have actually worked for you? Which ones totally let you down or irritated your skin? And what do you want me to cover in the future? So if you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want a little extra help, I've put together free guides to walk you through it step by step. Guide to dry skin. If your skin feels tight, flaky, or sensitive, this will show you how to hydrate and protect your barrier without wasting money. Neck care essentials, because your neck is one of the first areas to show signs of aging, and most routines ignore it completely. 6 skincare products everyone should use, a quick checklist of the products I believe every woman needs. No fluff, no trends, just what works. And I already told you about retinol beginner guide. Which next 6 skincare products you actually need? This video breaks down the core products I recommend to nearly every woman I work with. If you are overwhelmed and not sure where to begin, start there. Bye!